Okay, this is part two of the video that I posted earlier. More of my coin collection. We're gonna start out this one with the silver, the steel pennies. Your steel pennies in 1943. I don't remember off the top of my head why, but it's like 1943 and 1944. I might be wrong on those dates. I have so many dates floating around my head. They made the steel pennies, and they're wheat pennies, just like your wheat penny here. You know, they've got the same relief on the front and back, but they're made out of steel. And here I've just got a little collector's piece that's one from each of the mints. Then here we've got the old versus new buffalo nickel. The one on top there, that's the old style buffalo nickel, and the one on the bottom is the newer style buffalo nickel that they came back in the early 2000s with. And here, this isn't an American coin. This is actually a Great Britain coin. This is a 1986 1 cent Great Britain penny. I don't think you can really see anything through the reflection here. No, I think I'll just take this one out of the pack for you. You're not going to be able to see anything otherwise. I'm going to be getting me some better coin holders pretty soon here. I've got them ordered. They just haven't gotten in yet. Alright, so on the back, you can see it's got this lady, and she's seated in a robe. Then on the front, you can see the relief right there, the side portrait, silhouette, whatever you want to call it, on the front there. Somebody drilled a hole in this one for, I'm guessing, to put it on a bracelet or something, but this is a 1864. I just got it just because it was old. I thought that was pretty cool. I like old things. Next, we'll go into what we have here. On the top row here, these are just Bicentennial Quarters. They're not really worth much. They're not the silver Bicentennials. Our bottom two rows, obviously, are Indian head buffalo nickels. And then these two nickels here are just a couple of those special editions they put out in the past decade or so. Here I've got a couple of pages of the wheat pennies. Now this is where it starts. Let me move it over here where I can kind of, sorry I'm moving around so much. I'm trying to find a spot where the light doesn't really glare so much. So these bottom two right here, these are actually my most recent additions to this little booklet. These are Jefferson silver dimes. Okay, you can look here and you can see the date. This one is 1954 and 1946. Now, they quit making the silver Jefferson dimes at the same time they quit making the silver Washington quarters, which was the last year that they made them was 1964. Excuse me. So if you find any quarters or dimes that were made before 1964, then odds are you've got you a silver coin. This is just another war nickel, a silver nickel. We've got a barber head dime. This is 1914. Those were silver. Here in a second, I'll break out my book with the dates and everything and give y'all the exact dates so you know what to look for. These 5 here, these are your V nickels or Liberty Head nickels, whichever you want to call those. Most people call them V nickels. Here, so that's my 3rd silver dime I acquired at the same time as these 2. I actually traded a couple of silver Washington quarters for these 3 silver dimes here, silver Jefferson dimes. The rest of this page, these are what's called Mercury Dimes. They've got the relief of the Greek god Mercury on them. That's why they're called Mercury Head Dimes. And here we have our, this is just a page of barber dimes. Now the barber dimes, the barber quarters, the barber silver dollars, the barber half dollars, those were all made by a guy named Barber. That's why they're called barber coins. These are barber quarters. Now the barber quarters are the oldest out of what I've got. And then came our standing Liberty quarters here, and then came our Washington quarters. It's just a Susan B. Anthony, 1979. I've got a ton of Washington quarters, silver Washington quarters. They're actually fairly common, easy to come by. And then the last page here, this is just a War in the Pacific quarter. I just like the War in the Pacifics. I keep an eye out for them. And we've got a bunch more of the wheat pennies, and then here we've got another Indian head penny. Now what I've got here is a little bit of a treat. This is see if I can focus on it. There we go. This is a Flying Eagle penny. They were only made for 4 years. I think 4 years or 5 years. 1854 through 1858 or 59. This is a 1858. It's actually in pretty decent condition. Everything's still legible. All the reliefs still stand out. The only thing I haven't been able to find on it is I haven't been able to figure out what the mint mark is on it. But this is actually, I'd say this is my favorite piece right here. I just got it maybe a month ago, and actually only paid $2 for it, which is a great deal. But yeah, as far as the dates, yeah, I figured I'd show y'all the years everything was made. So our silver Washington quarters, they were made from 1932 through 1964. The standing Liberty quarters, which are also silver, they were made from 1916 through 1930. And then you got your silver barber quarters, which are made from 1892 through 1916. Here we've got our pennies, the Flying Eagle pennies. The pattern only was made from 1854 through 1856, and then the regular issue was 1857 and 1858. So I was right, there were 4 years that they were made. Then we come down to the Indian head penny. The Indian head penny was made from 1859 to 1909, so just 10 years on those. Let's see. Oh no, I just had a complete brain fart there. Not 10 years, 50 years. Then you got your wheat pennies, which were made from 1909 through 1958. And then, like I said, the 1942 and I think 1943 years of the wheat penny, they were actually steel. So, in here, this is our nickels. The focus, the Liberty Head nickel, it was made from 1883 through 1912. The Silver War nickels, okay, so I was wrong on that. They weren't made for 2 years. They were made for 4 years or 3 years. 4 years. So they were made from 1942 through 1945 is the year that your silver nickels were made. And then we've got our buffalo nickels, which were made from 1913 through 1938. Then we'll come over here and we've got our dimes, the silver dimes, the barbers, the older pictured ones I was telling you about. Those were 1892 through 1916. Then the silver Mercury Dimes were 1916 through 1954. And the silver Roosevelt Dimes were what did I say for the Mercury? 1954, not 1964, or 45. 1916 through 1945. And then the your silver Roosevelts were 1946 through 1964. That's pretty much it as far as your basic or your more common coins that you'd want to be collecting go. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I've got a pretty fair amount of knowledge on coin collecting. I've been doing it since I was a kid. This is only like a small portion of my collection. But yeah, if you have any questions, or even if you've got, even if you've seen something in here that you'd like, or if you'd like to know if I have something like a specific coin that you're looking for, I'm open for trades. I don't really sell my coins, but if you've got something that I'd like and I've got something you like, I'm more than open for trades. So look forward to hearing the comments on this. This is a set of videos that I've really been looking forward to doing for a while now. I just haven't got around to it. I hope y'all like it as much as I do. Obviously, it puts Katiana to sleep. But I hope y'all like this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. And I look forward to having some conversations if y'all are interested. God bless y'all and have a good day.